One, go.
Yo, man, we unicorns. This is the coolest unicorns around. You know, we bookend unicorns. We're going to take you on the Radiant Rainbow. We're going to take you on the magic school bus. We're going to jet up and away. These are some magical, cool bookends. Everybody wants bookends like this. They're just pretty trippy. They're just pretty amazing. So as they've transcended space and time now, we're back in reality. They were in a different dimension, in a different universe a minute ago when these bookends were talking to us. Now they're back in America, in the land of the free, in the home of the Whopper. And right here, the only book that we're really going to highlight and symbol is Life After College. And what is life after college? Are those the best years of your life? Or did you just pull 150 grand in underwater basket weaving and dildo management or whatever the hell you majored in? That, you know, you can't find a job. It turns out nobody really wants to hire you. They're like, you have a bachelor's degree in, you know, Marxist hate America studies and, you know, underwater basket weaving. And it just turns out there's not a huge market for people that get employed with that skill set. Who knew? But anyhow, so these little bookends here are going to protect it. They're going to guide it because this is probably worth more than that education you got. I feel like certain educations, like community colleges, really offer an empowering and affordable economic opportunity, and even state colleges, as long as the state taxpayers aren't just pissing their money away on subsidizing rich kids' education, they're good. I feel like research is really a good avenue for that. Where's this stuff made? Does it say made in China? Is that the dimension it came from?
Made in Taiwan.
Oh, okay. So see, the Chinese aren't taking your jobs away with your magic unicorns. It's the Taiwanese that are taken away. This is a high-end, labor-intensive, really innovative technology, as you can tell with these metal unicorns. I mean, how many people got metal unicorns holding up their book collection? You know, this is just pretty trippy, pretty amazing.
I have metal ducks at home.
Fuck ducks. You're going to shoot a duck. You ain't going to ride a magic unicorn to the next dimension with the universe. Like I just described it. This will transcend. This is a transcendent experience. Ducks are cool if you got hunting books, but if you got books that are going to blow your mind.
Books about, eating mushrooms and dropping acid.
And hippie shit. Well, actually, be here now. I'll grab that book. And now we got a buddy to join us here. Where is he? See, I need to be here now. I got my Blueprint for Peace now, and this is a pretty hippie, trippy book.
You thought you did a lot of drugs in college. Wait until you're out of college and you're out of a job.
Oh, you're on the streets. Oh, here we go. Be here now. So we got all these books here. These three are being supported by the magic unicorns, and they're going to help you transcend space and time to another area. But here we go. Here's your next one. Generation Me, because we know all you millennials are all about you. So that's all you're going to be about. Here is yourself. And here's the nice car that you're going to be able to afford. See this thing, a Yugo? This is going to be your nice car. You're either going to be taking the bus or you're going to be pushing your Yugo. You know? So we got a lot of choices there and a lot of options for your education and stuff. But really, I think the greater question we have to ask is who owns the future? Are you enslaved to the finance companies, the colleges, and the professors that indoctrinated you? Or do you take self-ownership and responsibility for your own actions and your own sovereignty?
The landed gentry owns the future, motherfuckers.
So we really have to ask these types of questions. Instead of getting your English degree, maybe the $30 writer school in this book here would have really empowered you and helped you a lot, instead of the $300,000, Ivy League bullshit buddy. But, if you ever stop listening to beyond your own echo chamber and were able to really expand your mind and expand your horizons from that, maybe that would have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have made these decisions that you had made, and maybe you wouldn't be in the boat that you're in now. But, I just know that you're just a small timer, and that, you may not amount to much. You just got to set the proper expectation that you're just going to be a small-time pop, and that's kind of what you're looking at. But anyhow, one of the things that's going to be hurting you is you don't really have much experience in the economy. You really have to have that experience besides the bachelor's degree. And you can tell this is a Harvard Business School press stuff. These guys ain't messing around. This is the real deal, the Ivy League education. And I got it for $1.50. But what is your future? Are you just going to be in the cubicle? Is this going to be just the Dilbert future that you're going to be looking at? We talked about ownership, but is this more the reality where you're just in a cubicle and in a drone and in that situation? But what you really need is a jump start. You just need a jump start to accelerate your life and to bring it in to the next level. Because what everybody really wants, why they go to college, what their end goal is, what it is actually the ultimate question is what the end goal. What is the ultimate question? For some people, what the ultimate question is getting rich in America. You know, they want just the cash money, baby. That's all they care about. But for other people, it's more of a transcendent and more of an empowering and important avenue that they want to go to, and that they're looking at. Because some people, they just become $1 million blue-collar person. They actually have skills in a marketable thing. Just because Billy Bob's an electrician, he's clearing a lot more money than Susie, the barista that just happens to have an MFA and wiping her ass and reading a book. You know, who knew that was as marketable? But really, at the end, you have to have the skills to really live on your own and not be codependent on roommates, family, and other people. You know, you really have to have that independent skill. As you can see, once this thing can no longer support it, once it's totally collapsed, then we're going to run out of books to go over here. But I feel like this really covers a lot of the life skills and a lot of the things that you'll need to talk about. Because really, you need to have the ultimate suburban survival guide. Because you know you're going to end up in
a Swiss Army knife.
Very versatile, very utilitarian, very important skills. And then after that, after you understand all those different skills and you make that growth, you know, maybe you could be the millionaire next door, which is always something people are striving for. But really, the two things that I'm going to leave you with, you really have to think about what is your digital afterlife. With these videos that I'm making now, and with all the other digital content that is created each day, what happens when we're gone? What happens when it's over? And then another thing with being gone, what happens when your relationship's over? You really got to get that prenup. You know, are you ain't going to have the money for the internet or your phone or your camera? You ain't going to have nothing. All these books, they're going to be getting split up in the divorce, and you're going to be lucky if you have a box to sleep. Anyhow, I feel like this really covers the magical unicorns. Wow.